I broke up with my fiance because of his family. I don't think I can marry him because of his family. I know people will say that I am crazy, but my gut tells me I am right. This was supposed to be the first time I am meeting his parents. He has two sisters, mom and dad. I was excited to meet my future in-laws, but everything shattered. Few days ago, I met his family. Some things about them just didn't sit right with me. His mom is very possessive about him. Like the first thing she said when she saw me was,
"So you are the lady that keeps my son busy."
I know it sounds like a joke, but she said it in a condescending tone. Throughout the entire gathering, she was trying to avoid me. She would get irritated whenever I got closer to my fiance. She made one very mean comment when I asked her for a piece of pie she made. She said, "I will not be able to fit in my dress if I eat any more of it." She deliberately made me sit far away from him so that she could sit beside him. I knew she didn't like me, but I tolerated that. But she was way too harsh on her oldest daughter. She keeps making comments like, "When are you getting married?" and if she still can't get over Ben, her brother-in-law. The thing is, Mia, the oldest daughter, used to date Ben until he dumped her to be with the younger sister Jen. Jen isn't very nice either. She was mean to Mia and kept bugging her to get a husband. Mia is 33. I don't think she needs to rush. Jen also didn't like me because she made some snide remarks about my upbringing. I grew up in an ABS household. I had to struggle a lot, whereas my fiancé came from a well-to-do family. His dad didn't speak much. He didn't say anything and just nodded. The only normal person there was Mia because she just kept to herself. But nonetheless, I did not feel very welcomed by them. I just had this gut feeling that if I get married to him, this will be my whole life. I would always have to be in competition with his mother. But he is so nice and sweet. I never felt so in love with anyone like I did with him. He brings me flowers. He takes care of me. He treats me like a queen. But I do not like his family at all. I broke it off with him. He was understandably sad. He asked for a reason. I just told him I didn't feel good about our relationship, that we are not compatible. There were tears, but I left. Now I am sitting in my aunt's house writing this. One moment I felt like calling him and telling him I had cold feet. We are perfect together. We earn well, we have similar hobbies, and we are intimately compatible. But this one thing about him just bugs me a lot. I am heartbroken. I know I don't deserve to be, because I was the one who called it off. I'm lost.
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
You should really tell him the real reason. Even if you don't end up married, he at least can take the lesson that he has to set clear boundaries with his parents and mean girl sister if he ever wants to bring another woman to their home without them breaking up with him afterwards. Maybe he is just so used to his mom and sister being mean, he doesn't even realize what a deal breaker they are.
OP replied,
I think his mom treating Mia like trash was the last straw for me. Like she got cheated on by her boyfriend and sister, yet she still showed up to the family gathering, only for her to be harassed. I felt bad for her.
Why did it take 2 years for him to introduce you to his family? That sounds suspicious. Like he knew no one would want to date a guy with a mother like that. I would let him know why you dumped him.
OP replied,
I don't know. I did ask him that I want to meet his family, but he said that he always had something in mind. He told me his family had problems ever since his younger sister got married. Those 2 years we were dating, his family had a rough patch. He told me he didn't want me to meet his parents in such a crucial stage.
Did you try and talk to him about his family? If not, you honestly aren't ready for marriage. My in-laws are not great at all, but we have tackled the issue together. We talk and support one another. If you are a team, you can survive toxic in-laws. Even with amazing in-laws, there will be other challenges, and if you can't openly and honestly talk with your spouse, there will be issues in your marriage.
OP replied,
I did. Right after coming home, I told him about how I felt. He just told me his mom is like this to everyone. She likes to poke fun at people. He said that I should meet them more, but honestly, I don't think I can handle it.